ladies, and welcome back to Still Looking Good 58. I am Faith, and today I have another bare lace unit for you. It's called bare lace, but it also is called bare luxe for some reason. And this particular one is called a Y part, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. But this particular wig is called Daria. Here she is, and I picked her because she's not really long, and I have her in the color Secret Highlight Honey. Okay? Alright, so here's the unit. And what I like about this unit, it's just a part, so that's really what I don't like. I wish it had been like a 13x4, but it's just a part. It has an elastic band in it besides your adjustable straps and your two combs in the front and one in the back. But the Y part of it is because it has extra parting space. It's almost like a Y because it kind of comes up like the Y stem and then it kind of goes out on both sides. So you have plenty of room to pluck this unit. And that's what I like about it, because if you're one that likes to pluck your wigs, then this is a good one for you, this whole Y part series. Now see, she's probably about 10 to 12 inches. She's not very long. Matter of fact, they don't say what the inches are, but I'm willing to bet she's 10 to 12. And the highlight part is just in the front, as you guys are familiar with the little highlight. So what I'm going to do with this unit, I'm going to pluck her a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. Then I'm going to come back with her on and we're going to talk about her, so I'll be right back. Okay ladies, I am back. I'm straightening out my lighting a little bit here. And all I did was cut the lace off, and I did do a little bit of plucking on this unit. So I'm going to go ahead and put her on my head. Get in my mirror and put her in on my head. And right away I will tell you that she is not big head friendly. She is not big head friendly. If I use this elastic band, I can't even pull her up front. It doesn't look like it's, wait a minute, maybe some of the hair stuck back here. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, this is tight. Ooh, Lord. Oh, no, this is not going to work for you, girl. So I will not be using this elastic band. I'm going to see if there's some way I can get it out of my way. Because this elastic band, and it's not adjustable, unfortunately. The straps in the back are not even connected, so it's not that. It's this band. This band is too small. So I'm just going to see if I can figure out a way to get it out of my way and put this back on my head without having to actually put it on. Okay. Yeah, this unit's a little tight. She's not big head friendly, just so you know. So if you got a big head, you might want to forget this one, because yeah, she's not tight. I mean, she's tight. Okay, so here she is initially. She's cute. Let me turn around and let you see some of the back of it. Yep. Nice and short, not too long. I would love to say she's a throw on and go, but it doesn't turn out that she's that. So I like the little swoop on the side. You know I'm not a big fan of the secret highlight business, but I got this honey one just because I wanted to see what it looked like. As far as gluing this unit down, I probably would glue it down on the sides, but I probably would not glue it down on the top. I don't think it really needs it on the top at all. So I'm not going to glue it down at all, because I'm not gluing it down at the top. I'm just going to get my brush out and start brushing this hair out a little bit. She feels comfortable, and I have a 22-inch head, as you guys know. She feels comfortable without the strap, but she's definitely not, she's not for somebody who wants to wear that strap that has a big head. So if you have a 21 and a half inch head, this is probably going to be fine for you. So she's got just a little bit of a swoop, and even though I didn't lay it down, you can see that the lace, this bare lace, mixes in really, really well with my skin color. Really well. So if I was to glue her down on the side, it's kind of cute the way they've got this. If I glue her down on the side, it really looks like my hair. Very cute. Still getting over a cold, ladies. If you watched me on Gray Your Way last week, you know that I was talking about my cold. I do have a little bit of one still. It's been about a week now, maybe 2. Crazy. But I know a lot of stuff's going around. A lot of people are tripping because there's a lot of stuff going around. And there's a lot going around. So she's real simple, not a whole lot to her. Again, if you glue her down, I think she still would work out really fantastically. Matter of fact, I think what I might do, you see, even though I'm not using the strap, she's starting to slip back on my head. She's starting to slip back. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of my Esha on my face and dry it with the blow dryer and see if that might help me with this unit. You guys know I like this stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray it on this side like I normally do. And spray it up here. Spray it on the sides like I normally do. And then just kind of do it like that so I can have it where I need it to be. And I'm going to go ahead and blow it dry on the cool setting. Not too much because I'm going to put my elastic band on. My melt band on. So let me go ahead and situate this hair now that I've done that. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I can get this to glue down on this side. Yep. Feels like it's going to be okay there. And then up here. And then down here on the side. On this side. Okay. And get that to lay down there. Get it to lay down just a little bit. Then I'm just going to take my my Silky Sax band. And lay this down. Let's see if I can get that to work here. Yep. So while this is drying, I'm going to tell you guys a couple things. Aside from the fact that I've been sick for the past 2 weeks, some of you may or may not know that I am retiring soon from my regular job, and I'm very excited about that because I've got a lot of things that I want to do, one of which is to write books. If you guys are familiar with my journey, you know that I started out as a TV reporter and a print reporter, and that I did write a couple of books. I wrote a cookbook and I did do a video on that cookbook. I've written a project management book, but mostly I'm into fiction now. And so I've written a couple of fiction books that I'm going to have up on a website that I'm going to put up here shortly called The Real Night Author. It is my blog, and I usually talk about writing on that blog, but I am going to be also promoting my books on that blog soon, so stay tuned for that. If you are a reader, especially if you have grandchildren or children who are reading young adult, middle grade, I have written a couple of young adult and middle grade books that I would love for you to check out on my website. You could also go to Amazon and get my books because they are under Faith Night. Oh, they're paperbacks on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and places like that. My website, The Real Night Author, will be selling only ebooks. So yeah. So a couple of books haven't come out yet, but when they do, I will let you know. One is out already. It's a young adult historical novel set in the 1960s about a boy who's biracial and finds out that he's biracial during segregation. So it's a really, really interesting story. It was one of those, wow, what if this or that happened? And that's kind of how I started writing the book. So I would love for you to go and check it out. It's called As Gray as Black and White is what the name of the book is. And yeah, I really tried to address a lot of things that I found out when I went down to Alabama and talked to some of the old heads down there about integration and segregation and how they felt about certain things. And you might be surprised the information that they gave me I put in the book. So it's still a fiction book, but I have intertwined a lot of that information that they shared with me in the book. So hopefully you will check that out. And even if you're not a young adult, I know a lot of people who are adults who read young adults, so you might be interested in that. So yes, I'm really excited about that. I'm also going to be resting, of course, and I'm going to be conducting Bible studies with people around here in my neighborhood, and I'm going to be busy. And when I'm not busy, I'm gonna be asleep. And when I'm not asleep, I'm probably gonna be watching television. But I'm not gonna do anything that I don't want to do. That's the key. I'm not gonna do anything I don't wanna do while I am retired. That is just the deal. Okay, now look, see, it laid down really nicely. Look at that. See if I get my light on this better for you. Yeah, see, it laid down really, really nicely. Yep, real nice. Whoops, it's in the way. Yep, it laid down really nicely. So I've got to do something about my lighting. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the layout. It looks good. So let me take this off of here. So anyway, ladies, that's what I'll be doing. I may be seeing you around in different arenas as I'm doing my life of leisure thing. I'll be seeing you guys around. I'm going to be on TikTok, of course, and I'll still be on Instagram. I'm going to be on Gray Your Way a lot more. I plan to be on Gray Your Way a lot more. And I'm going to be around supporting the other wig reviewers, of course. Whenever Brittany or Weezy has lives, you probably see me there in the audience, you know, helping them promote, you know, their videos and stuff. So yeah. Well, it didn't lay down that well in the front, but it laid down really nice on the side. I really like the way the side laid down. So if you guys are interested in Daria, this is Daria. If you're interested in Daria, she is just about everywhere. I think I got her at So Good BB. And I think I mentioned to you before that I like to get things at So Good BB and Glamour Trust because they're in Atlanta and I'm in Charlotte, so it's closer to me and my wigs get to me faster. And so you might want to think about that when you're buying online, because some of these other companies like Elevate Styles, I think they're up in New York or New Jersey. I know that Wig Types is up in New York somewhere or New Jersey somewhere. I think Sam's Beauty is in Chicago. So I mean, places that you are close to might be the place where you want to go and get your units, because they'll get to you faster if they happen to be closer to you. So yeah, I'm liking this one, and I think I'm going to be wearing this one to go out with my husband tonight. So I hope you guys are going to have a good evening as well, and thank you so much. And as I always say, if you're going to show love to anyone today, please show it to the creator. I'm still looking good, and of course, so are you. See you next time.